Hi everyone, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your weekly love reading for the week starting from 15 to 21st August 2022. We will cover all 12 sun signs in this reading. We will start from Aries as usual and we will go right down to Pisces. Cross watchers are also welcome to have a look at this reading. We do have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed directly to your reading, you can do just that. Let's just start with Aries. For Aries, I have this card, an honorable surrender, and I also have this card, release. These are definitely two contrary opinions here. I think the messages which are coming in says for some Aries that you need to surrender to the power of this connection. You need to give in to what your heart desires. I think the two of you want to walk down the sunset. This person in your life wants to hold you in his arm. Possibly, you should release the tension, or maybe you're a bit fretful with respect to this connection. That is why the universe is asking you to surrender or to give in. I think money matters could also keep the two of you preoccupied. Maybe the two of you will also be discussing work in this week. You could bounce ideas off each other, or this person is going to be helpful when it comes to suggestions with respect to work. You should be open, you should be more flirtatious this week. From Aries, I will move to Taurus, which is the second sign of the zodiac. In the Love Oracle deck, we have this card, farewell, but I'm no good at goodbyes. And I also have this card, vibrations. I think in case you're already in a romantic connection, the two of you could be picking up each other's vibrations. Maybe in the 5D world, the two of you are very connected. At the soul level, I think one of you does not want to let go of this connection. There could also be a tussle, when we have balloons, we don't want to release them, but we also know that we need to release them into the sky above. Likewise, I think Taurus, there could be a dilemma at hand for some of you. Sometimes, you also want time apart, or you want to be all by yourself to gather your thoughts. Maybe you also want to reflect on this relationship. Maybe your person or even you could be thinking along the lines that this person is not being upfront with respect to his emotions or isn't giving everything away. For Gemini, the message is to be patient with respect to your love life. We have this lady, she's in a defensive state of mind. She has her hands clasped. So maybe you need to play the waiting game. Incidentally, we do have jealousy and suspicion which could affect your relationship. Maybe your person is suspicious. That is why this is a dilemma that you have to counter this week. Maybe you're being patient with him. I think Geminis, you need to discuss these issues. From Gemini, I will move to Cancer. For Cancer, I have this card, abandoned. And I also have this card, silent treatment. I think the two cards are conveying the same messages. Possibly one of you feels forsaken. Somebody feels left out in the cold. Maybe there's lack of communication in your relationship which is bothering the two of you or one of you. I think if you want to feel complete, or if you want to take this relationship forward, then you need to communicate, because communication is the key for any successful relationship. For some of you, I'm also picking up that maybe other things are uppermost on your mind rather than this connection. Maybe you want to focus on work. That is why you don't have time for each other. That is why you're not communicating that much. Maybe time is at a premium. For Leo, I have this card, my other soul, and I also have this card, return. Maybe some of you are reconnecting with your person. There's a return of affections here. I think many Leos, you could be even forced to communicate with this person. You do recognize each other as your soulmate. Leos, you should also discuss work-related matters, or maybe you're discussing financial aspects this week, or the future of this connection. So you're going to be very practical about the same. For Virgo, I have this very lovely message, you know my soul's language, and I also have this card, Divine Feminine. I think Virgos, you are very feminine, you're very ladylike, and those qualities are going to be there. You're very nurturing, you care about everyone around you. Your person recognizes that you're the Divine Feminine in his life. Your person also understands that you can understand each other's body language or the soul connection here without saying much. Everything is understood. Basically, you know, even without verbalizing, you can pick each other's sensations or thoughts. Interestingly, for some Virgos, I'm also picking up that you need to focus on self-care. I think some of you also want to make your relationship public, but maybe there's a hesitancy with respect to this connection from your partner, especially in case you're also secret romance or in case you're in a third party relationship. Let's move from Virgo to Libra. For Libra, I have this card, Offer, and I also have this card, Circles, going round in circles. Possibly, you know, Librans, you could be discussing the same things over and over again. Maybe you also want commitment from your person, you want a solid offer. That is why this issue is being discussed. I think some momentary tensions could be there with respect to your relationship. But as the week progresses, I think there could be a sense of calm here. Maybe some of you also want to make travel plans to be with your person. Maybe you also want to surprise each other or give gifts to each other. Libra, I will move to Scorpio. For Scorpio, I have this card, Runner and Chaser, which is the twin flame dynamic. Possibly one of you could be very persuasive, the other person could be very enamored by the intensity of this connection and could want to move away. Interestingly, the universe is also conveying the answers. No, maybe it's not time yet with respect to your connection. Maybe you need to bide your time, Scorpions. Maybe this person is not ready. That is why the big no here. I think for some Scorpions, the issue of dealing with a dominating partner could also be uppermost on your mind. Maybe your person is very dominating or dogmatic and this is affecting your relationship. You know, for harmony in any connection, the two of you need to listen to each other. Let's move from Scorpio to Sagittarius. For Sagittarians, I have this card, Guide, and I also have this card, Hidden Read Between the Lines. Maybe there are things which are concealed from you, it's not visible to the eye. You want to understand or decode your person's body language, or maybe you're trying to understand his thoughts on the social media. In case you're already romantically involved, I think you do want this person to act like a guide or to shed light with respect to certain matters. I think you need to be more communicative. For some Sagittarians, I'm also picking up that there could be miscommunication or misunderstandings this week which you can do without. Let's move from Sagittarius to Capricorn. For Capricorn, I have this card, Desperation, and I also have this card, Muse. I think your person inspires you artistically and creatively. Maybe you're going to pick up the paintbrush or you're going to cultivate a hobby. I think you need to refocus on yourself, to focus on your own interests and goals this week. Draw inspiration from your partner. Incidentally, because of this card, Desperation, I think there could be a desperation for some Capricorns to hold on to this relationship. You want clarity also here, you want God to intervene, or you want divine guidance. I think you need to reevaluate where you're heading with respect to this connection. Maybe time apart is also essential for one of you to understand the connection better, or what is it that you desire from each other. Let's move from Capricorn to Aquarius. For Aquarius, I have this card, Thoughts of You Fill Up My Senses, and I also have this card, summer. Maybe some of you are thinking of the summer season. Maybe summer is reminding you or evoking memories in the two of you. Because of this card, thoughts of you fill up my senses. I think you are constantly reminded of each other, or one of you is thinking about the other. I think there could be unwanted attention for Aquarians this week, which you need to be careful of. Maybe you also want things to be revealed. I think someone is also going to renew his affection towards you, even though this person is in a relationship, and this may not go down well with you, Aquarians. Maybe you believe that this person needs to be more honest towards his current partner. Nevertheless, I think Aquarians, in case you have someone on your mind, or in case you're already in a connection, your thoughts are always going to center around this person. I think some of you also need to go outdoors, take a stroll, or walk down the beach. From Aquarius, we'll move to the last sign of the zodiac, which is Pisces. For Pisces, I have this card, On the Rebound, and I also have this card, Self-Worth. Possibly for some Pisces, I think you could be dealing with someone who's had a breakup, and this person is re-entering your life, or this person is latching on to you because this person hasn't got closure. But you should focus on self-worth. You don't deserve anything less. And I also believe that there's some kind of negative energy surrounding you, so aura cleansing will benefit Pisces worldwide this week, especially with respect to your connection. Maybe there are people who are jealous on account of the attention that comes your way from the opposite sex. Maybe some Pisces, you could have had a breakup and you want comfort in somebody else's arms, but then your guides and your angels are asking you to focus on your own self, to heal your soul before you enter into a relationship. I hope everyone you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.